In ancient mythology, there was a strict division of labor. Sages cultivated spiritual peace, while warriors enforced physical order, two completely separate domains. But as the Treta Yuga began, that system failed. The kings and warriors assigned to maintain order began abusing their power, becoming the architects of chaos. Fixing this required an intervention that bypassed the normal laws of power. A wiser sage or a larger army would no longer work. To cure a systemic rot, the world needed an instrument that defied all established categories of logic and duty. The origin of this instrument started with sage Rachik. He performed a ritual to create two distinct cosmic offerings, known as prasads, one to birth a brilliant scholar and the other a fierce warrior. Look at this diagram. When Devi Renuka inadvertently consumed both offerings, she forced two mutually exclusive destinies to aggressively collide and fuse into a single point of origin. The result of this fusion was a boy named Ram, born on Vaishak Shukla Tritiya, carrying the inherent traits of both the scholar and the soldier. Because he possessed the gifts of both paths but the restrictions of neither, he became a person who naturally existed outside the boundaries of tradition. As he grew, standard scholarly pursuits failed to satisfy his dual nature. He bypassed traditional teachers, seeking out the ultimate extreme authority, Lord Shiva. To prove his worth to the god of destruction, Ram endured years of severe physical penance. Shiva rewarded this dedication with complete martial mastery, granting him a divine axe that locks into his grip. This moment activated the warrior half of his identity. The ascetic boy named Ram became the unstoppable force known as Parashurama. This scale maps his internal traits. On the left side, we see his intellectual depth rising to match the wisdom of Brihaspati. But on the opposing side, his physical combat capacity matches it perfectly, embodying the raw valor of Vishnu. This duality manifested literally in his armory. He was entrusted with the legendary bow of Shiva, the Pinaka. At the same time, he was given a second bow, the Sharang of Vishnu, carrying the weapons of both the preserver and the destroyer. Fusing these opposing forces made him the Mahakal, a warrior who could outthink a sage, and a sage who could overpower any king. This power was guided by an internal code as terrifying as it was consistent. His allegiance to duty as a son was absolute. When his father commanded him to execute his own mother and brothers, he raised his axe and fulfilled the order without a moment of hesitation. This fierce loyalty extended to his role as a disciple. When the Pinaka bow was broken, Parashurama furiously challenged Lord Rama to defend his guru's honor. His dedication to duty overrode personal sentiment. He acted as an impartial, inescapable instrument of karma. With his resolve tested, he turned his attention to the kings who had abandoned their dharma. He didn't just defeat his enemies once, he swept across the entire earth 21 times to ensure the lines of tyranny were completely removed. By the end of this campaign, Parashurama was the unquestioned master of the world. He had achieved absolute global supremacy, setting the stage for the final test of his character. But at the height of his power, the warrior stepped aside and the ascetic returned. He gave away the entirety of the conquered earth to the Brahmins, refusing to keep even a single acre of the land he had won. To find a place for his solitary prayer, he forced the ocean to recede, creating new land from the depths rather than living on the soil he had once conquered. The immortal Parashurama remains a reminder that power is only safe in the hands of those who possess the detachment required to walk away from it.